Okay, John Stone, Rock2011 on MTGO here for round 1 of our cube draft. We've won the die roll and we're going to go first. And that hand doesn't look remotely keepable, so we'll go ahead and mulligan that. And I don't think we can keep this either. So here we go. And land go. Frustrating mulligan, but hopefully we can recover, depending on what our opponent is playing. At least we know that there's nobody playing mono red, which would be terrible for us. I'm going to go ahead and turn off this stop. I was playing Legacy earlier and needed that upkeep stop to top in my upkeep, but obviously now I don't need it, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sinkhole his Stirring Wildwood, set him back on his mana, set him back a color, and a manland. So that seemed to work pretty well, and what I should have done was sinkhole the Clifftop Retreat and then snuff out the Stirring Wildwood if he tried to activate it, but he appears to be base red. Now we have an interesting option here if we draw up to 8 cards without hitting a land drop. Lightning Helix, okay. So maybe somebody was playing mono red and just... Okay, now we definitely have a plan to miss our land drop next turn and discard Grizzlebrand, Animate Dead. And I think that seems good against the... I have a bunch of burn, so we're gonna go ahead and discard Grizzlebrand. Hopefully it doesn't have any graveyard hate. That's a top, which we don't care about at all. I was playing with this card in Cube the other day, and my opponent said, give a man a scroll rack, he'll find a card. Give a man a top, and he'll probably time out, which I thought was pretty funny. So now we're all in on this Animate Dead Grizzlebrand plan, since our mulligan went horribly awry. What could he possibly be doing? Oh, he needed the land to do Kasali. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, wait a minute. We get to snuff out you. And Animate Dead Grizzlebrand. We had to kill the Kasali Power Mage because then he could just kill the Animate Dead, and that doesn't do much for us. So go ahead and pass the turn. Hopefully he doesn't have swords. If he does have swords, we'll probably draw 7. Although, that's kind of sketchy. I would much rather hit him for 6 and then draw 7. Actually, if he swords it, we're gaining 7 or 6. So it's not that big a deal. Kitchen Finks. Kitchen Finks is fine. And there's the top. I probably shouldn't have played the land in case I draw a Wasteland, but I think I just want to drop this Obliterator regardless. That seems like a good plan to me. And I'll probably just draw 7 at the end of his turn. Since I'm tapped out, there's no real reason to do it now. Opponent's in the tank. Hopefully just scoops them up, and we can say that's how you win, when you keep a one-lander with 5 cards. Turns out reanimating Crystal Brand is a strong play in any format, including Cube. One thing I noticed when I was looking at the deck is that we have a lot of reanimation spells and not that many great targets. But when you have the Crystal Brand, you want just Crystal Brand, a couple discard outlets, and just reanimation spells. So a lot of times you can just get there. That's interesting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can't attack. I don't think he can attack. No. Yeah. Hopefully we draw land, can drop Blood Gift Demon. Well, we're definitely going to draw land. We're drawing 7. And do we have an attack? No, we do not. So we'll just draw 7. Sounds good. Okay. So, don't have much in the way of that. We do have this play, which is probably pretty good. Oh. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and Bone Shredder the Silverblade Paladin. Swing with the team. And then we'll him, and see what he's got. An Elspeth and a Garrick. And we'll pitch a couple lands. I guess I could have pitched Blood Gift Demon and Exhumed, but that doesn't seem good when he's got his Holly Pride Mage down there. So that should be game 1 pretty easily. Unless a miracle happens, which I don't even think can. Yosei. Okay. Okay. So he's with both. He has to block. He has to sack 5 permanents. Make him discard. Okay. Waiting for him to stack his triggers. There we go. Why would you tap my Liliana? That does nothing. Okay. Sack 3. We're gonna wasteland his treetop village probably. Yeah. Okay. That's probably laid to a concession. But this is an interesting deck. Whoa. See, this is why you don't concede the game when you're looking at cards, because he just revealed Bonfire and Sword of Body and Mind. So that went pretty well. I don't think we have much of a sideboard. We could sideboard in Duress, but I think we're fine. Tectonic Edge probably comes in, and I think we're fine. That'll be good. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so now we're on the draw with one land. So we're gonna mulligan. I guess it didn't work too bad for us the first game, so this hand's fine. Bitter Blossom is pretty good. He didn't see too many enchantments. I mean, he could have Kasali Pride Mage, which would still be kind of awful, but there's a Damnation, which is a solid card. Curse Scroll. Well, I guess given his burn, Bitter Blossom might not be the best, but we'll see. Mm-hmm. Okay, get a rogue. That's fun. Oh, that's awesome. That's like the worst land he could have played. That's fine. So untap a swamp. Make a rogue. Wasteland is awesome. So yeah. So this is kind of being a giant jerk in Magic, but especially with the Tectonic Edge. Basically meaning he's just so far behind. Especially after I snuff out. If I choose to snuff out. Right now I'm fine. Yeah. Because that's the only turn, those 2 turns, the only ones where he's actually gaining on me. Now I'm going to be doing more than him. now I can just tap out to play Snuff Out. Okay, Tech Edge. See if he has a 3-drop. Actually, Okay, that's not great. So now I actually have to snuff that thing out. Or I could snuff out this in Damnation. If I block. Yeah. I would think that's fine. I can cast Snuff Out, it's an instant. Wait, no I can't. Yeah, wait. I get a swing for 2. Yes. Gotta block. It's a little awkward, but I think this helps me win. We'll see. It may be just a horrible play. Hindsight will tell us. And Damnation. Now, interesting. That's, if he just untapped that, that's awesome for us. You. And Silent Spectre. Lots of work to do. Hopefully we don't have anything to exhume. And he's got a couple really good targets. So that's not good. We're going to play this land. And maybe play this Silent Spectre. And maybe should have played it that turn. We'll see. Might come back to bite us pretty hard. It's a 2/2. So next turn I can just block and play it, which, I'm probably gonna die. I'm just gonna kill myself, which isn't great, obviously, but Bitter Blossom will do that. Why? Tapping for top with a Winter Orb seems bad. We just might get there. I was drawing a top next turn. He really needs a red source. I'm guessing I'm dead to a red source. Okay. And lose a life. We know he's drawing top. Now he's got to discard 2. And I think we can win next turn as long as he doesn't have a red source. So he's going to probably play top, bounce top for a red source, and if he draws a red source, we're probably dead. Okay. Okay. Did we get there? Oh, whew, we did it. So, that's round 1 with the old mono black control. Winter or Bitter Blossom get there. And I'll be back for round 2.